Guys, in this video we are going to learn how to do a phone authentication using Flutter and Supabase. So let's the overview what we will learn on this video. So simply we can select a country from here. Now we will enter our phone number. Now if I press the login, we will go to our OTP screen. So now if I open the messages, we will get the OTP 284947. So if we enter the wrong OTP, you will see we are not navigating to our home screen. So now if I enter the same OTP 284947, we'll successfully log in to the home screen. So I hope you understand what we learn on this video. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe my channel, so I will update you to more videos about Supabase and Flutter. So now we will go to our browser, and here we will search for the supabase.com. Now you have to register using your kit. So I am already registered, so I will go to my dashboard, and here we will create the organization. So I'm choosing the free plan. You can change the name also. So we will click on this create organization. Now you have to give a name to your project, so I'm giving this phone auth, and here I will select some password, and now we'll select the region. So I am on India, so I'm selecting this South Asia. Now we will click on this create a new project. As you see now, your project is created. So this is the dashboard of your Supabase. So here you will go to this authentication. Now you will go to this sign in provider, and here you will see this phone. So for the phone authentication, you have to use third-party SMS providers like Twilio, MessageBird, TextLocal. So for enabling that, we have to need this Twilio account ID and other details. So I'm just canceling it. So for the phone authentication in Supabase, I'm using this Twilio service provider. So for that, you have to create a Twilio account. So you can create a new account. I have already an account, so I will click on this my Twilio account, and you will get a dashboard like this. So here you will see this account SID. So I will copy this, and here on this Twilio's account SID I will paste that, and here you will see this O token. So I will simply paste here as Twilio token. Now we will need this Twilio message service ID. So for that I will go to here message service, and you have to create a new service ID, or I have already created, so you can simply create it using click on that. So I have already created. So I will simply copy this and paste it here. Now you have other options also, like SMS OTP expiry, OTP length, and the message text. So I will enable this and simply click on save. Now as you see, the phone authentication is enabled in our Supabase dashboard. So now we will create designs for our app. So let's start. So firstly, we will remove all the code which we are getting. So we'll start from the starting. So if you already have designs, you can skip this part. So here I'm creating a package name feature, and now I'll create our three screens: login screen, then OTP screen, and the last one is our home screen. So firstly, we will go to our login screen, then we will enter our phone number. Then after sending the OTP, we will go to our OTP screen, and if the OTP is verified, we will go to our home screen. So let me create the login screen. I hope you know the basics of designing. So I'm just doing it fast forward. Like uh, here I'm passing this login screen, and on login screen I will use the scaffold.
with some app bar in the login screen. And let me give some background color to my app bar. Colors blue. Now on the body, I will give some padding like 32. And here I will use size box with height 20. Now we will create our text form field for getting the input. So as you see now let me give some decoration, border radius, circular pen, give me some index and text on number, and also let me create a text controller. On controller, equals to text writing controller, and I will create this which is too stateful. And here I will use a string type of string phone code equals to +91. So now we will use a country code picker package. So here I will go to my phone tab and use country code picker. Simply I will go to my spec and here I will pass this and then popget. Now on my prefix icon, I will use a country. Okay, let me get this dependency. Country. Okay, I'm getting some issue. Let me remove this. Now I will run the popget. Country code picker. As you see now, you can select any country and here on changed value set state I will in phone code equals to value dot dial code dot to string. So I will also show you uh, dial code is value dot dial code. So if I go to here and if I select some country, you will see you will get this dial code. So now we will create our button. So here I will use two spacer and in between the spacer I will use the elevated button. Login and here I'll give some styling to my elevated button. Background colors dot blue, and now I will give some styling to my text inside the login. So I will give some text like colors dot white and font size dot 20. Now I will give some width using size box cover dot infinity. So it will take the full width and height equals to 50. So now our login screen is created successfully. Let me give some space more. So when we click on this login, we will go to our OTP screen. So let me create this OTP screen. And on here, on the login, I will use the navigator dot push material context for OTP screen. So our login screen is created successfully. Now we will create our OTP screen.
OTP screen. Uh, when we click on this login, so we will go to our OTP screen, and here let me design this. Here I will give a text of title of OTP screen, and now we'll give some body and column, and here let me create a padding with 32, and now we will use a package called input. So I will go to pubdev, and here we will get this package input. Simply I will install this on my pubspec.yml file. Now we will reload this app, and now we will use this input. Okay, get input. So as you see now, so I will give this length to 6, and let me give some spacing. Now let me create the button. So I will use the same button. So I will copy this from login screen, and here I will use a verify OTP, and let me give some spacer. So now our OTP screen is also generated. So now we will create our home screen. Here also we will use a scaffold with app bar, title, home screen, and I will give a body with center, child, text, home screen. So when we click on this verify OTP, if the OTP is verified, we will navigate this to our home screen. So when I click on this, as you see now, we will navigate to our home screen. And let me remove this back button. So here I will use the false. So now the back button is also removed. So our designs are, so now we will connect our Supabase with our Flutter application for the phone authentication using Supabase. Now we will connect Supabase with our Flutter application. So for that, firstly I will go to my browser, and here I will search for top dev, and we will install a Flutter Supabase dependency. So simply I will copy this and go to the pubspec.yaml and simply use the pubget. Now we will go to browser and go to our Supabase dashboard, and here on my project, now we will go to main, and here we will use a sync await Supabase dot initialize. So firstly we will initialize the Supabase. So for that we need a URL and anon key. So for that I will go to my project setting, and here on data API we will get this URL. So I will copy this and paste that. Now we need a anon key. So for that I will copy this anon public key and will paste that on my anon key. So now it is successfully added as initialized Supabase on my project. Now I will restart the app. The app is successfully run on my simulator. Now we will create a services. So here I will create a new package called services and create a new dot file with name auth services. Here I will create a auth services, and firstly I will create a client instance. So here final Supabase client equals to Supabase dot instance dot client, and now we will create a functions for sending and verifying the OTP. So here I will create a function future void sign in with OTP, and I will get the phone number, and here I will simply Supabase client dot auth dot sign in with OTP, and here on the phone number I will pass the phone number. So it's a function which is provided by the Supabase for sending the OTP. Now we will create one more function called verify OTP. Future void verify OTP, and here we need a required string, phone number and OTP, and I will return wait. So here I will use a Supabase client dot auth dot verify OTP, and it is OTP type dot SMS. Okay, and here also I will use a auth response. So I will return the auth response. Also we have more type here like uh, phone. In phone I will add the phone number, and on token we send the OTP. So we will call the function where we will pass the phone number and the OTP. So and its type is SMS. So I think I have response because future of okay. So we need to this sync. So now we have created a two function for sending and the verify the OTP. So now we will use that function on the click of the login and verify OTP. Now we will go to a login screen, and here on the button, firstly we will create a instance of that uh, final auth services equals to auth services. So we'll create the instance, and on the login dot sign in with OTP, and here I will pass the phone number. So phone code, so here we will pass that phone code, phone controller dot text. Okay, and here I will also use a try catch error, and here I will return the bool value, return true. If we go on the catch, then we will return false. Then on here I will use final value equals to await async. Here if the value is true, I will navigate to simply a OTP screen, and here also we need the phone number and the OTP. So what we will do, we'll simply on OTP screen get a final string phone number here equals to this dot phone number, and make this required. So on the login screen I will simply pass this phone number. So we'll copy simply this thing and we'll paste it here. So let me send the OTP and check if there is any issue or not. So I will select the country. Okay, here I will select so I will do this to localization. Country localization. So I will select the country, and here I will enter my number. Now if you click on this login, I will also show you how to do debugging. So I will click on here, here and here. So when we do the login, it will go to here. So the phone number is okay. I think I didn't the controller on my controller. So here I will add the controller phone controller.text. So I will reload the app. I will reload the app. Now again I will select the country India, and here I will enter my number and the press login. So now we are getting the true value, means the OTP is sent. So if I check my device, so I will put a screenshot of, so I have a OTP 671469. So here on the OTP screen also I will create a instance final auth services equals to auth services, and final value equals to await for sync auth services dot sign in, verify the OTP. Here I will pass the phone number, and the OTP is simply this on changed value, or also I will create a controller final text editing controller OTP controller equals to text contain controller, and here I will pass the OTP controller to my controller, and here I will pass the OTP controller dot value dot text, and, same I will do here. I will return the bool value for both response I am getting. So final if value dot user dot phone not equals to null, then I will navigate to my home screen, else simply I will print or I will show the scaffold dot of show scaffold messenger dot of context dot show snack bar. Here I will show the text with something went wrong. I will do this. So I will reload the app. Actually the OTP is expired in 60 seconds. So here if I go to my Supabase on my dashboard, and my project on the authentication, as you see now the number is showing me here also. So I will delete this. Now you'll see it is empty. So I will go to sign in providers, and if we go to the phone, we see that here is SMS OTP expire in 60 seconds. So now if I go to the users, you will see this is empty. So now if I again go to India and select India with my phone number, and if I click on this login, now I get the OTP. So if I enter some random OTP, like, so if I verify, it is showing me some error. So now if I enter the correct OTP, like 256851, Now if I verify, you will see I will successfully log into my home screen. So I hope you understand the video how we can do the phone authentication using Supabase with Flutter application. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe my channel, and I will update you with the more videos.